Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 10th, 2023. I hope everybody had a great Easter yesterday. Hope everybody's having a great Monday today. And hope everybody enjoyed the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. I want to thank all my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Greatly appreciate y'all supporting my channel. Greatly appreciate that very much. Yay. Okay, if you're a new viewer and have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Love to have you. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and try to get them out to as many people as possible. Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk about what's in today's video. We're going to be talking about the watches warning advisory across the lower 48. We're going to take a look at the weather radar as well. The Storm Prediction Center outlook for today. We do have some severe weather over portions of the plains and back into Texas. I'll discuss that in today's outlook. We're going to take a look at tropical models for possible tropical development, but looking less likely right now. Look like it's just going to be an area of low pressure. This may bring some heavy rain to portions of the Gulf Coast and also up into portions of the southeast. South and southeastern United States later this week into the weekend. And also we're going to take a look at the 7-day rainfall totals as well across the nation also. Okay, well, let's get started here. In today's video, here we go. We're looking at the watches, warnings, and advisories. As you can see, we got pretty quiet conditions. We got from Maine all the way back down into portion most of the United States, except we have some a few frost advisories over a good real estate area of upstate South Carolina, portion of the northern Midland. Some of this may shift down into the central Midland and maybe even including the PD region of South Carolina later on tonight in later forecasts. So just be aware of that. We have some hydro issues over here, look like along the coastal areas of Florida and also southern Louisiana. Also up here we have some hydro issues over portions of Michigan and Wisconsin and portions of northeast Minnesota. We have some fire weather statements and red flag warnings from portions of Colorado, Kansas, all the way into Nebraska and portions of South Dakota and Iowa. Also we have some more hydro issue, wind advisory, high wind warnings and flood watches from Montana all the way to portions of Nevada and also Idaho and Wyoming, portion of Oregon and Washington states. And also we have some avalanche warnings over portions of Utah and also portions of Idaho as well in the higher elevations. We have some winter weather advisory portion of Alaska, and also we have some gale warnings around the Hawaiian island chain. Alright, let's move on to the weather radar now. As you can see, we got quiet conditions pretty much along the east coast. Some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or two along the Outer Banks, just east of the Outer Banks of North Carolina, back down into Florida, all the way back down into the Bahamas as well. Also across the Gulf of Mexico and across the Panhandle of Florida and southern Alabama and southwest Georgia, seeing some shower activity. Also over here in southern Texas as well. There's that some shower and thunderstorm activity over Missouri and also over into Kansas. Also some shower activity over portions of southern Canada, and also some snow showers over southwest Canada over here, and also over in the northwestern portion of the United States. Over here in Washington State, get some rain showers and mixed precipitation there. And it extends Alaska, southern part of Alaska, Hawaii and Chain Islands. We got some shower activity around y'all. And we got some showers around the Guam area out in the Caribbean islands there. Alright, here's a look at the Storm Prediction Center today outlook. We got some thunderstorm, general thunderstorm that is, over portions of Washington State, Idaho, and Oregon. Also over central and southern Florida. Also over portions of, sorry about that, over portions of Nebraska, Kansas, southeast Nebraska, Kansas, western Missouri, all the way back down in Oklahoma and Texas. We have a marginal risk there as well, and a slight risk. And if anybody in the marginal risk, this includes Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Tuscaloosa, Oklahoma, Wichita, Kansas, Norman, Oklahoma, Wichita Falls, Texas. And also in the slight risk, this includes Edmond, Oklahoma, Eden, Oklahoma, Stillwater, Oklahoma, Poncoa City. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name wrong. Oklahoma, and Yukon, Oklahoma. That is the slight risk area. The tornado probability for today is 2%, and the 2% area is Poncoa City, Oklahoma, Winfield, Kansas, Arkansas City, Kansas, Chanute, Kansas. Let's see, wind probability is 5%. This is Oklahoma City, Tuscaloosa, Oklahoma, Wichita, Kansas, Norman, Oklahoma, Wichita, Texas. And the hail probability, we got 5% in the brown, 15 in the yellow. 5% is Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Tuscaloosa, Oklahoma, Wichita, Kansas, Norman, Oklahoma, Wichita Falls, Texas. And in the 15%, this is Edmond, Oklahoma, Eden, Oklahoma, Stillwater, Oklahoma, Poncoa, Oklahoma, and Yukon, Oklahoma. That's the 5% area for severe weather. And the remainder of the outlook, just a few general thunderstorms across the nation for the next several days. Toward the end of the week, there could be some severe weather popping up in portions of the plain states. Alright, here's a look at the GFS model. We're going to take a look at it real quick for your little tropical activity. As you can see, we started off at 2 p.m. on April the 11th. There's that little system still down in the Gulf of Mexico, making landfall around Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi border, and Florida area. See, it moves on shore, but it weakens some, but it pulls in a lot of Atlantic and Gulf moisture, pulls moisture over Florida, and then there it comes into the Carolinas, coming in on at 8 p.m. Friday. See, it's moving across the Carolinas, and right now, looks like it may be a dry Saturday right now, according to the GFS, but we'll keep an eye on that and see. And then we got another little storm trying to fire up as a cold front moves into the region and bring more scattered showers and possibly some thunderstorms into early next week. Alright, let's take a look at the European model. We started off at 5 p.m. on the 11th of April. As you can see, that system kind of poorly organized, but it do show a little weak system trying to make landfall in Louisiana, bring Gulf moisture to the Gulf Coast region, and then pulls Atlantic and Gulf moisture into the region. And by around Friday, still showing precipitation moving into the area with some showers and storms off of that system. And it continues, according to this, even the European even clears it out for Saturday. Maybe a few showers along the Grand Strand. So, but I still gonna keep a 20% chance of rain in there for Saturday, just in case if something pops up, you know, out of the ordinary blues, you know, somewhere. So, and then there's that cold front coming in around next Sunday and Monday with the European, and it sweeps offshore and high pressure builds in and keeps weather dry for Monday and Tuesday of next week. And finally, let's take a look at the rainfall totals. As you can see, the heaviest precipitation coming out of that system down in the Gulf of Mexico, and then spread into the northeast. But as it weakens, then it kind of gathers that Atlantic moisture, pulls it to the north. So the heaviest precipitation will be across the Gulf, Florida, South Carolina, back in the Georgia, southern Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana, and southeast Texas. Also, we have some heavier amounts over portions of the Great Lakes in southern Canada, lighter amounts in the lighter green elsewhere, and also some heavier rain over here in the Pacific Northwest and also over southwest Canada. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody has a great evening. This has been a longer video, so I mean a great day, great afternoon. Can't even talk for this afternoon, sorry about that. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. And consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and we will catch you back in the next one.